What's up guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about the top 3 basketball card investing mistakes that you can make as a beginner investor. Now for me myself, I am an avid basketball card collector. Starting this month, I just started collecting and getting into the hobby. I'm also a sports card investor and just a card enthusiast in general. But here are some of the mistakes that I've made that I wanted to share with you guys. So number 3 is being too emotional. These are the emotional purchases. When you feel a connection towards Kobe or LeBron, buying a card isn't logical. You're not really looking at the price and comparing everything. You just really want that card. So I've made the mistake of just seeing things on eBay, filtering by ending soonest, looking at deals that I could get, and I ended up buying a bunch of cards from LeBron to Kobe to Jeremy Lin to random players that I enjoyed watching like Allen Iverson, but they were random years of that cards, random teams, and they weren't rookie cards. So as an investor, rookie cards are definitely the top priority. They're kind of just like looking at a player's potential from the get-go and feeling like you've definitely bet on the right player. That's why the rookie cards are worth more than some of the other cards. Now something like a LeBron 2018 base Prism may be worth more than a 2007 LeBron because that is the first time he's joined the Lakers, for example. So there's exceptions, but mainly rookie cards are the number one thing that you should be investing in as an investor. And I definitely made the mistake of buying random years of Allen Iverson on the Nuggets for a card because I enjoyed that player. Aside from the hobby and the love of collecting, the investment isn't too wise. So number 2 is following hype. Hype is awesome. Hype is real. I enjoy the hype as well. But something like buying Tyler Hero at its peak during the 2020 NBA playoffs is definitely an investment mistake because these are when the cards are at their peak, the highest. Although he has a lot of potential, you don't know. And right now, unless you're really hot on someone like Luka, who's proven it time and time again, it's really a bad investment to go into the hype of the player that hasn't had a proven track record, such as Tyler Hero. So I've definitely made that mistake. I saw the Heat playing so well. I saw different teams during this playoffs just perform exceptionally well, and I wanted to jump on the hype, and I wanted those cards, I wanted those players because they meant something to me. But it's wise to look at the players that aren't hot right now, that are down, and those are wise investment options. It's basically buy low, sell high. And number 1 is just spending too much money. So basically for me, I bought a bunch of cards on eBay, bought a bunch of card packs on eBay, bought resold boxes, and even joined live card breaks. I think this is one of the biggest mistakes any investor, even collector, can make. These live card breaks on Instagram and Facebook, they take a fraction of the price of a certain box and they either raffle it off to a random person to get the whole box, or they put you for a specific team. So if you get the Memphis Grizzlies or the Pelicans, out of 30 teams, you have a chance at a Zion. But even if you get those teams, from my experience, you won't even get the player. I got in the Grizzlies before from a live card break. That's a 1 out of 30 chance out of 30 teams. Paid $100 for that spot, and even though I had the Grizzlies, the person didn't pull a Ja Morant or a Zion Williamson. So it's not guaranteed that you get the player, that you get the team that you want in these live card breaks. So it's basically gambling, and your odds are worse than blackjack, for example, because you've got so many variables and so many factors against you for such a high price. So I definitely recommend you, the number 1 tip, don't spend money on card breaks. Spend wisely on eBay for the cards you want to invest in, that you see growth opportunities, and just limit the amount of spending until you've done enough research about the cards, the market, and what you see as potential for the future. So that is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for these quick 3 tips on sports cards investing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Peace.